With the general elections just a week away, campaign has peaked in Pakistan. One of the three main parties in the fray is the People's Party of Pakistan, led by Bilawal Bhutto Zardari. Our Pakistan Bureau Chief Malick caught up with him on a range of issues, including the party's electoral prospects, the possibility of allying with current rivals, and his party's approach towards neighbour India. Listen to this.
How confident are you of an election win this time? Are you looking forward to being in the centre, and will Pakistan get a Prime Minister this time who has a full term?
I'm quite optimistic about the election results this time, that they will surely be better than the 2018 elections. We've been campaigning extensively around the country, and the response that the Pakistan People's Party has received from all four provinces has been beyond our expectations. As far as a Prime Minister completing their 5-year term, it hasn't happened yet. But I am promising to bring a new type of politics. I've campaigned that I want to end this old school politics of hate and division. I want to get rid of just old, as in age-wise old politicians, but those who continue the old thought process of politics. It is extremely unfortunate that Mr. Khan has traditionally applied a certain type of politics. As I said, he's only played fixed matches before. He's only conducted himself in an environment where it's not even a question about a level playing field. The pitch is made for him. So in that sense, his complaints today fall on deaf ears. If literally in the last election when we were together, we saw, I'm here in Malick today. I was not allowed to campaign here in the last election. They didn't let us leave my candidate's house. Having said that, I take no pleasure in Mr. Khan's convictions. I'm not celebrating the fact that yet another Prime Minister is convicted. And whether it was 2013, when Prime Minister Gilani was disqualified and couldn't run, then 2018, when Mr. Sharif was disqualified and couldn't run, in this election, Mr. Khan is disqualified and can't run. It's sort of become the way of Pakistani politics. I do want to break that tradition, that way, this vicious cycle that we've been caught in. At the moment, I tell you why it's difficult. It's difficult because both political parties, be it the PTI or the Muslim League, are practicing that same old school politics of hate and division. I can't support that kind of politics. I can't support that traditional approach to politics. What is extremely frustrating is the policy approach that was adopted by Mr. Khan's government. Vis-a-vis Afghanistan, everybody has their own view, and I have many criticisms of that as well, but I'll stick to our domestic, internal sort of anti-terrorism approach. Mr. Khan drew false parallels between the TTP and the TTA. After the fall of Kabul, he engaged unilaterally in a dialogue with the TTP. He unilaterally freed their prisoners from within Pakistan who were involved in serious terrorist attacks, and not least the APS attack in Peshawar. The terrorists that broke free from Afghan prisons were also welcome to come back to Pakistan, to set up shop, to come live here in the same tribal areas. And now, once again, as a direct result of these policy decisions, and to a certain extent the fall of Kabul and the resulting change in the environment over there, Pakistan is once again experiencing the brunt of terrorism. This is not a trajectory that we can continue on. We have our own issues. India also has concerns about Kashmir. They also have concerns about terrorism. I believe that the approach that we have been taking, where we won't talk to each other, but we just hope that these issues will sort themselves out, that hasn't been very productive. So I do hope to be able to engage with all of Pakistan's neighbours so that we can break from the past and give the people of all our countries what they deserve, which is peace and prosperity.